morning, guys.
Good morning.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, David and I are on EF Ultimate Breaks Australia New Zealand adventure trip. We are making our way through New Zealand now. Our trip is going to be done in just a couple of days. Today is January 12th. Today is our free day in Queenstown. Our group kind of split and is doing a bunch of different things. And this afternoon, or I guess this evening at sunset. Sunset is super late here. We are meeting with a photographer who is local to this area, and they're going to take us to a beautiful location for pictures tonight. But since we had the whole day free and our hostel happens to offer like different excursions, we went down and talked to them to see what we could do this morning. And I don't actually remember which one of these we booked because I handed them the pamphlet and said I wanted to do this. The pamphlet has two things, so I'm pretty sure we're doing tandem paragliding, but there's also hang gliding on this.
I don't remember talking about hang gliding, so I think we're doing paragliding.
Well, we wrote on this side of the thing, so I'm not really sure, but I think we're probably doing paragliding. So we're gonna do this morning. We're super excited. David's nervous about heights, so
I'll be fine.
We did a helicopter ride yesterday. If you missed that video, it's up here. But I think today will be so much fun, especially since David and I get to do it together. Not like together, like on the same thing. We're each with an instructor, but like we get to do the activity together. But this is like my top thing I wanted to do when we were in Switzerland, or like when we go to Switzerland. But I think New Zealand would be a good alternative.
Till then.
Yes. Other than this today, EF also got us all tickets to go up on like the gondola ride here, to go up to the top and like hike around for views. We're going to try to squeeze that in today. And it's going to be a busy and fun day. So should be fun. We're about to walk over to this little place for our meeting and then get a ride up to wherever we start this. So that is the start of today, and that's our update.
Cool.
We're in the van on our way.
Hello everybody! Hello! Woo! Hi guys, we are in Queenstown, New Zealand. Doing paragliding riding. Awesome weather and view. Beautiful day.
I got a ton of bad days lined up, and I ain't gonna chase no rabbits. You said it's not as bad as all that. Just need to take a deep breath and relax. We've got plenty of time tonight. Oh, everything's gonna be. So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make this life, whoa, incredible. I asked you to stay a while, but it's not easy making promises. You got a habit of moving on, and so you'd rather be anonymous. You said it's not as bad as all that. Just need to take a deep breath and relax. We've got plenty of time tonight. Oh, everything's gonna be. So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make this life, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make this life, So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights.
All right. Alright guys, we are done paragliding, not hang gliding. It was so much fun. It was truly absolutely beautiful. We had a perfect day. We had a pretty long flight because we had like the hot wind or whatever from down below like coming up and pushing us up. So I 100% enjoyed it. 10 out of 10 recommend. I did pay to upgrade, and I'll put in like pictures and videos if I haven't already of the flight. He said that he enjoyed it, but David gets really bad motion sickness and he has a fear of heights, so he got down immediately. As soon as his feet hit the ground, he threw up, and then we got on the bus to come back, then we stopped and he threw up again, and so he went back to the room a little early. We're gonna try to take a little rest before continuing with our plan so that he feels good. We got some just like fast KFC for lunch because he didn't really have breakfast. We need to eat something for him to start feeling a little bit better. So that's our update right now. I hope we still go up on the gondola. I don't know though, because we'll just see how David is feeling. But that's our update now, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit.
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, I wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes. Baby, I want us to act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's
This could be magical.
Having fun?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of being out there?
The ride. This was included in EF's like package, so we all get tickets to go up whenever we want. If you're paying for this on your own, it is $46 a person, and I do not think it is worth $46. But it's a nice little ride in our little gondola, and then you go up and they have a cafe, ice cream, gift shops, and walking trails. But David's still not feeling the greatest, so we just basically rode up, walked a little loop around everything up there, and then turned around and then came back here, and now we're stopped. So this is
Your view.
yep, this is okay, we're moving. This is our update for what we're doing. We're gonna probably go back to the hotel, the hostel. David's probably gonna take a nap, take a shower, and then we'll get ready for pictures.
This could be magical.
Hello guys, it has been quite a few hours. We got back from the gondola ride, came back to our hostel, took a nap. I finished my 5th book of the trip. I'm so proud of myself. But David feels much better now. He actually just went out to go down the street and get us some takeout for dinner. Our photographer is going to be picking us up in 45 minutes, so hopefully we can get food and eat by then. I'm also trying to pack for our plane ride tomorrow. We have 2 flights and we leave the hostel at like 5:30 in the morning or something, so I want to be all packed before we go. If I didn't explain before, we are okay, I am a professional photographer. It's my full-time job, and I really value photos, and so every time that David and I go to a new place on vacation, we typically book a photographer and document it with photos. We did not do this in Australia. I really didn't find room in the itinerary to do so, but since we had a whole free day here, I found someone. I think I found her through Google this time. I didn't do anyone with Flightographer this time just because this photographer that we booked for today offered transportation, and since we were in New Zealand and it's like so beautiful, I wanted to like go out somewhere away from the city. So found her on Google. I'm working with her associate today. His name is Tom, her name is Kate, and he's gonna pick us up straight from the hotel and take us there. So I'm so excited. But that is my update for now. I know today probably hasn't been very interesting, but we have like things booked on like opposite ends of the day, like early morning and then late at night. So it is almost, well, it is 6 o'clock. Sunset is not until like 9 or something. He's picking us up at 6:45. It'll take like 45 minutes to get there, and it should be really fun. So I'm very excited. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm probably not gonna vlog while we're up there. I'll probably take my camera and leave it in the car, but like, you know, I want to just enjoy being a client and getting my photo taken. So I'm gonna finish packing up while David is out, and then I will see you guys after pictures.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand. You're the one who gives my life color. There is no another. With your hand in mine.
Alright guys, we finished with pictures. Our photographer was incredible. He took us and like drove us all around. We went to 2 different locations, and it was so cool because he would like be a little tour guide and point things out and give us fun facts about like the trees here and why they're like deforesting because of like fires and stuff, and about like animals. And there's like a big bird that used to be here, the something. It was what we passed the other day in town. That's a giant statue, but whatever. It was fun, beautiful. We should have our pictures in like 2 to 3 weeks, and I am so excited, so I will insert them if I haven't already. He also used our little like disposable camera and took a picture of us because we asked him to, and he was like, this is like so like novelty. I love it. I was like, you are the cutest ever. So we had a really good time, and then we went out to dinner with everyone. They stopped serving like meals pretty early here, and since we got back kind of late, we just ended up at a pizza place that we went to the other day. But I had chicken and pineapple on my pizza today, so it's so good. But we have a very early like airport transfer tomorrow morning. I said 5:30, but it's really 5. So we are gonna go back and pack and go to bed. But Melanie wants to share what she did today because we had a free day, so we all got to do like whatever we wanted. And Melanie got to do fun stuff.
Hello again. Okay, actually first, I have a couple of pro tips. Whether you are coming to New Zealand on your own or with EF, if you are somebody who is a big person who likes to do adventurous stuff like skydiving, anything like that, it is very important to do a bunch of research beforehand. We were going to actually go skydiving, Ashley and I was, with multiple other people from our group. And what happened, we first, like literally when we were in Australia on this trip, we're like, yeah, everyone's going skydiving. We all picked a time. There was like probably 14 of us or so that were all at the same time slot once we got here. So we, in our hostel here in Queensland, Queenstown, Queensland. What town are we in? Queenstown, you better edit that. In Queenstown. Our hostel here in Queenstown has their own little desk that you can book all of the adventurous things with. So when we first got here, Ashley and I kind of looked at what they had available, and there's all sorts of things. You can go parasailing, you can go paragliding, you can go skydiving, the Nevis swing, river surfing. Literally there are so many options, hot air balloons. And so Ashley and I already had our skydiving booked. It was supposed to be booked at 1 o'clock. So we're like, okay, we need a morning activity because we have the whole day is free. So we decided we wanted to go river surfing, which was absolutely a lot of fun. But what happened is the gal at the front desk of our hostel said, you know what, you'll be fine. It's from 8:30. You get back around 12:30. Our skydiving was at 1. And unfortunately, when we talked to the guys with river surfing this morning, they're like, whoa, no way. Like, that's not going to work. You guys will miss your skydiving. And so we obviously did not want to miss our skydiving. So we quick went running to the skydiving office to see if we could switch things around. They were thankfully able to accommodate us for 3 spots for the 4 o'clock. So then we went river surfing. We're like, okay, everything's okay. We'll go river surfing, we'll get lunch, and then go skydiving. I'll talk about river surfing in a second. But what ended up happening is we get to skydiving, we do the entire safety briefing, we're in the van on the way to the drop zone, and they got a radio saying they had to cancel our session because of high winds. So if you want, my pro tip, long story short, my pro tip is if you want to go skydiving, you need to talk to your tour director before you even leave the States. Like, hey, what are actual like free days that I want to book an adventure thing, and book it for the morning. It doesn't have to be super early, but they said morning is usually a better time for the winds and stuff. So we were very devastated that we ended up having our skydiving canceled on us today. But instead we did a couple other things to fill our time, and thankfully we were refunded. But so river surfing was super fun. If you have ever been whitewater rafting, it is basically whitewater rafting in the rapids, in the river, without the raft. You have your own little like boogie board, bodyboard, and they teach you how to do everything, like how to maneuver your board and do spins and get through the rapids safely. They were grade 3 rapids, so nothing super crazy, but definitely really fun. They outfit you with booties, a wetsuit, top and bottom, life jacket, helmet, and flippers. And then at the very end of the rafting, like at the very end, you get to jump off, like do a little cliff jump. It was only 5 meters, nothing super crazy, but it was a lot of fun. And then at the end, they offered us to go down the river again. So I went a second time. Ashley decided that she had a near drowning and her legs were tired, so she wanted to stay and relax, and waited for me and a couple other people that decided to go twice to get done. Your legs will be very tired. We were not quite expecting it to be that strenuous, but you definitely do a lot of kicking. But it was so fun, and I had a great time. So I will hand this back to Elizabeth and enjoy it. Here you go.
And then it came back.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Is that over for
Yeah.
the vlog? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Elizabeth wanted me to talk about going up the gondola. We went up the gondola today, and we went to the like sky overlook part. It was beautiful. Overlooked the city and the lake, kind of the whole area that we've been like walking around and staying here. But then me and Melanie tried to do like a scenic trail, and it basically was just like through the woods. It was not pretty. The signage was horrible, and we just ended up coming down like a bike trail, I think. I'm not really sure. But it was a fun experience, and we would have felt like we missed out if we didn't try it. So I definitely recommend going up the gondola because it was absolutely beautiful up there, and then you can see the city from like a different view. So yeah, that's that. So I guess the vlog wasn't over. Sorry guys.